They called it a Mayan pyramid, but in reality, it's a 200-foot-high mound of Guam's trash. Today, Chief Judge Francis Tydincgo-Gatewood held an official court hearing on the site at the closed dump. PNC's Tim Henry has more with this report.
It was 1940 and the Ordot dump began its tumultuous life as a dump with stormwater filtering through trash and into the Lunfit River and the coral reefs in Pago Bay. Well, fast forward to August of 2011, that's 71 years later, and the dump officially ends its operational life. Fast forward to today, where Chief Judge Francis Tydincgo-Gatewood, ahead of a court hearing tomorrow, was on site to tour the facility.
66 years ago was when the Ordot dump was given from the military to Guam, government of Guam, to take over. And as I indicated, it was 16 years ago that the consent decree was filed by the appropriate parties. So it really is, as it says here, it is finally closed.
The closure of the Ordot dump and the post-closure projects that are set to take place have been mired in controversy created by bickering between the federal receiver Gershman, Brickner, and Bratton and Gov Guam. CCU Commissioner Simon Sanchez has criticized GBB's plan to finance post-closure of the Ordot dump. Tydincgo-Gatewood recognized that anytime there's litigation for this long, there will be tension.
And there will be a lot of emotion, a lot of advocacy, zealousness, and that's just all part of it. And I am proud that the receivers have continued to remain professional.
Once the tour began, Paul Barron, principal engineer for GHD, the company contracted to operate the closed dump, showed off what he calls the most important part of the closure of Ordot, the cover system. Barron says it's comprised of multiple layers to help filter out leachate, or stormwater, mixed with trash.
Some of the key features, the stormwater system, you can see the geocell infill. Those black pipes sticking up are vertical gas extraction wells.
The dump has a leachate filtration system that leads to 4 separate ponding basins around the area, the biggest of which is located right outside of a river. Speaker Judy Wampat brought concern that the waste-infected water could sneak out and into the nearby river if the ponding basin overflows.
This is basically, it follows the Guam EPA requirements for the advanced stormwater design. And so basically it's allowed to go out. So there's the outlet, and it has a low flow outlet. You see the small pipe at the bottom, and then it has the high flow outlet. And it's basically sized for a 25-year storm event. And basically as it comes up, it's released slowly, and the water, all the sediment settles out before it's released, so it's clean, basically.
For PNC News, I'm Tim Blas-McKenna.